All right, so we missed a little bit of the first set due to technical difficulties, but we are getting right into it. Two stonks, both players looking to be an even match so far. Drakoth has the advantage off stage, but Steve and his little bag of tricks, you never know what's going to happen.
Absolutely. We'll try and figure out what if the
interesting neutral play. Cake with the up smash kill. Platform very standard for Steve.
Absolutely here.
Both players trying to figure out each other's spacing.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, you don't see a lot of Corrin. You mentioned that. Drakoth has this Corrin and a nice little pin there to get rid of the crafting table, but how much does it matter in the end site when it just spawns back?
I feel like with Steve, every little bit counts.
Sure.
For every second that you keep him away from the crafting tables, another second that you have to do whatever it is that your character does.
Or it just
another
prevents
great pin from
events from the mining, because every second you're spending spawning the crafting tables when you could be mining. Back air.
Great ledge game play from Drakoth. That's going to close out game one. And
do we think that's game one?
That is an excellent question.
I got you really quick. Yo, Drakoth Cake, what set number are you on? You are about to start game two? Thank you.
All right, we have received confirmation that was in fact game one that we just witnessed, so we haven't missed much.
Woo! Alright.
Now, both of these characters, very stage reliant. It's going to be interesting to see where they go. It's Animal Crossing, maybe.
Animal Crossing stages, for sure.
They hovered over it. Didn't look like it.
Small Battlefield's an interesting choice. They're thinking about it. They were going there. And, of course, got to get that music.
We got to judge them based off their music.
Let's judge it.
Tetris Type A. Banger.
Banger.
Absolute banger.
Tetris Type B, however, is mid, right? Yeah.
Oh, and Cake switching back to the Zelda, so we are going to get to see the Zelda today.
Which is fair, It's this is very much of, I feel like, matchup RPS, rock paper scissors. If go Corrin, then go Zelda, but if Zelda, go Joker, right?
Now, West Virginia has not had a mainstream Zelda player since Sylvirus, I believe, which would be pre-COVID.
Yeah.
So this is a matchup that not a lot of people in the state are too familiar with. You don't see this character too often. And so, when Cake came in, started competing, what was his...
Marshall Smashers.
Marshall
I
Smashers.
want to say.
Yeah, in the Game Grove tournament.
Yeah.
He really did well at first, but then once, as it is, people learn the matchup and outplay it.
Makes it hard, that's for sure, but... Good cheeky little pin here. Oh, good back air to cover the teleport. Just goes to show you how calculated it is. And the counter, I'm a fan of.
I'm surprised you didn't teleport to ledge. I figured that would have been the safer option. But
definitely.
I do not play Zelda.
Yeah. Well, I would say that from that angle, it was already going to be hard. You could risk sending yourself too low below ledge. That's the problem there. I mean, you're already high. You might as well commit to recovering high.
And that... Ooh, does not kill. Great DI from Drakoth.
Good counter on the Phantom again, but Cake really gotta, good to inspire.
Okay.
I was gonna say, really appreciate the commitment to try and teleport into it as well.
And we're going back to the Corrin off-stage game.
Yeah.
Drakoth, his characters, Joker, Corrin, Byleth, something he really shined at is getting these offstage kill confirms. And let's see if, it doesn't happen there.
Just playing a little bit more patient, looking for the pins, because these pins are helping with Knight fantastically, and I don't think Cake was ready for that, because this looks a little bit less even than the Steve matchup. There we go, pinned.
Yeah.
Okay, just kind of throwing out the up tilts and neutral, just trying to create some space here. Just rack up the damage he can.
Oh.
That's a bad air dodge.
He goes for the the cheeky down B. You're not going to see it here.
You're not going to see it.
You might hit that in friendlies, but...
Oh, good Phantom. Din's fire going low to cover the low. Again, just kind of pre-firing it too early. Good bait, you know. Drakoth countering too early to just get hit by the Phantom.
You know, when you're playing a slower character, not that Corrin is incredibly slow, but, you know, they are one of the slower characters.
Yeah.
Against Zelda, it really is tough because it seems like her options, Din's Fire Phantom, are so good at keeping you out.
Yeah. The way to beat Zelda is to just have fast options. And, you know...
Even then, the spacing required to outplay the character,
yes.
You know, it's not for the faint of heart.
Not for the faint of heart.
And Drakoth keep missing those perfect parries.
Yeah.
But the back air does kill, and that game 2.
And as a reminder, you know, every set today on the main bracket is best of 5. Zelda cooking, absolutely.
The Zelda is cooking.
The Zelda is cooking. I'm so confused. Like, I see that that's Ganon. What's the... Oh, I got it. I got it. It's... Oh my gosh, I can't hit it.
Let's get back.
Alright, sorry, we had to pause there for a second.
Game 3, Cake switches back to Steve, which I think is the right move.
I think it is the right move. You know, I've talked to Cake, and he said, you know, I really want to bring out the Zelda to show that I'm not too reliant on the Steve. And I think that's fair sentiment, but you know, it is the first summit. You might as well throw, when the chips are down, throw everything you have at the wall. Oh, doesn't continue the up tilt.
You definitely don't see Cake building as much as you would other Steve players. I'm not sure if that's matchup dependent. Doesn't seem like it.
No, that has been...
Very good string by Drakoth.
Ooh. Oh, that... He's still living. Drakoth goes off for the pin, doesn't get it, but... I was going to say, no, we've noticed that from Cake's Steve multiple times over multiple Game Grove streams. Which, by the way, check out the Game Grove Twitch when out on your free time, chat.
Aw, the double whiff, you hate to see it.
Double whiff, you hate to see it. But yeah, we noticed that Cake doesn't build much. Just kind of relies on the...
Oh, another misinput.
Oh, that's right.
You know, these nerfs just get to you.
They do. And that's kind of what was happening at the Arcadian that Cake wanted to get here, but... Yeah, Cake just kind of doesn't really build. Just kind of relies on the fundamentals that Steve has.
Which, you know, if I'm playing as Steve, I'd rather them not build than build, but wouldn't everyone, right?
Yeah, wouldn't everyone is a thing. Oh, chose not to go in when they had the pin.
Drakoth doing a very good job of taking center stage, baiting Cake in.
Yeah. I don't know what the true usefulness is of the Elytra crouching under everything, but it's not working out for Cake's favor too much. Alright, trying to mine. Needs diamond, and he needs it yesterday.
It's just not happening for him. And the missed grab.
Well, I think it's because on Hollow you get more iron. I know, like, there are different stages change the order of when you get materials.
Yes.
And, like, what materials show up more. And I know Hollow Bastion's more iron-coated. I couldn't tell you the exact specifics, but... He's at a... he needs that diamond. Okay. Good execution there.
Interesting, forcing a high recovery and then punishing it. Well played. That was insane. Yeah. I don't even know what to say about that.
Cake is just dropping those basic combos. There's the diamond.
He got diamond!
He got diamond! Oh my gosh. He literally just got diamond.
I'm never speaking again.
I'm never... Commentator's curse. We love to hate it. But look, he's just kind of dropping these early combos that we see all the Steves do. The block, up till, block, up till, block, up till.
I think that is your bread and butter. It's what you expect from Steve, and that's what's going to hit most of the time.
Yeah, but Cake is just dropping it too much right now. Don't know if that's nerves or it's just not practiced enough yet. But again, just kind of relying on what Steve can do, even if you can't do all of it.
Now, this match has gone on for a while. We're nearing the 4-minute mark, which, you know, for a Steve match, I need to stop shitting on Steve, because he really is not that bad of a character. I feel like, you know, I trying not to play favorites. Both these players are great people.
Ooh. You take over.
Second time that's happened in the set. And the back air again will close out that
Blows
set.
it out. All right.
All right. Well done, both players. Our next match,
It's gonna be Hawk and Bray.
Hawk and Bray. Ooh, that's one I've been looking forward to, as most people have. If it is Hawk and Bray, this is, for context, a match that was projected in winners finals, the number 1 and I believe number 2 or 3 seed. And instead it's happening in winners quarters because of an upset by Rosanetta, a Bayonetta player.
Yeah.
And so this match is going to be brutal. Hawk and Bray have played many times before. Hawk hailing from Morgantown and Bray hailing from the south. Not exactly sure where.
Beckley area.
Yeah, they go back and forth quite often, actually. And it's always exciting